This is part 2 of a 3-part series. It's extremely important that you watch part 1 in full so you don't miss any of this important information.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep digging! You'll thank me one day.
What's up, guys? This is OAB with Dig Deep Crypto, letting you know again that yes, this is the right place and this is the right time. With part 1 of this 3-part series, I wanted to show you guys that stablecoins and central bank digital currencies can and they will coexist. With this part 2, the aim is going to show you guys that you can follow the value by looking at the stable coins. Well, first we're going to take a look at this article here, just a quick run through so I can show you the link between high value and stable coins. The Business Insider of India, they put together an article at the end of last year, December 24th. Some bullet points. Stable coins perform an important role of being an intermediary store of value. Second, according to some experts, the rise of stable coins helped make other cryptocurrencies more valuable by giving traders a stable place to put their money amid the inherent volatility of crypto markets. Third, they have become so deeply enmeshed in the system that the government feels compelled to regulate entities issuing stablecoins. Here we have the top 6 stablecoins in the crypto market. Tether. The issue with them is that it is printed by a private company. You're going to see here that there are a lot of other stablecoins that actually have a democratic way of creating these coins, minting these coins, and Tether doesn't fall in line with that. Somebody's going to have to take its place as the #1 stablecoin. The second is USDC. In the first video you saw Jeremy Allaire of Circle. They are the creators of the USDC, and we know that USDC is backed by treasuries and bonds and commercial paper and such. Every day they have $5 billion that's traded. That's how much volume that they move on a day-to-day basis. They are regulated and they'll probably be here for the long term. Binance has $7 billion. DAI has $671 million. Terra USD has $112 million, and True USD has $134 million. So what I would like to do is, let's start off with Binance USD. What is Binance USD? Binance USD is a 1-to-1 USD backed stablecoin issued by Binance in partnership with Paxos. You know, Pax Gold, Pax Dollar. So they're in partnership with Paxos, approved and regulated by the New York State Department of Financial Services, and it was launched in 2019. It aims to meld the stability of the dollar with blockchain technology. It is a digital fiat currency issued on Ethereum and supports Binance Smart Chain, Pt.2. Okay? Let's read further. The BUSD ecosystem has grown exponentially in 2021. The stablecoin grew from a market capitalization of around 1 billion US at the start of 2021 to over 14.6 billion at the end of 2021. Okay? So now let's take a look at BNB. BNB is currently at $425, $426. Believe it has an all-time high of, let's say, $600 some odd dollars. All-time high of $700. Okay. Now, we saw that the BUSD told us that it really began to grow at the beginning of 2021 to 1 billion, and it grew all the way to 14 billion thereafter at the end of the year last year. So when I take my cursor over here to the beginning of 2021, we were looking at about $38 a coin. Then it skyrocketed all the way up to $300 a coin. So we went up $300 in a month, and it kept going. It kept going all the way to when it reached its all-time high around May. Let's read about what Terra USD is. Terra USD is a decentralized and algorithmic stablecoin. Let's read what Terra USD is. Terra USD is a decentralized and algorithmic stablecoin of the Terra blockchain. It is a scalable yield-bearing coin that is value pegged to the US dollar. Terra USD was created to deliver value to the Terra community and offer a scalable solution for DeFi amid severe scalability problems faced by other stablecoin leaders like DAI. Thus, Terra USD promises users a higher level of scalability, interest rate accuracy, and interchain usage. Terra USD provides several benefits that have made it a standout stablecoin competitor. Due to its minting mechanism, UST meets the requirements of DeFi protocols that it uses without losing scalability. Okay, so Terra USD is now becoming viable. Here I am at Luna, looking at Terra Luna. Terra Luna has gradually been growing. Had this nice little pullback here, but now we're going right back up, and it's having another pullback again as of right now. That's why it's at this $96 that it's currently at. Let's take a look at DAI, because we just heard that DAI is having some issues. So what is DAI? DAI is an Ethereum-based stablecoin whose issuance and development is managed by the Maker protocol and the MakerDAO decentralized autonomous organization. The price of DAI is soft pegged to the US dollar and is collateralized by a mix of other cryptocurrencies that are deposited into smart contract vaults every time new DAI is minted. It is important to differentiate between multi-collateral DAI and single collateral DAI, an earlier version of the token that could only be collateralized by a single cryptocurrency. So the SAI, which is SAI, also doesn't support the DAI savings rate, which allows users to earn savings by holding DAI tokens. That is decentralized finance. So it tells us that Maker protocol is the originator of DAI, and it's within Ethereum. Maker is at $2,100 right now. That is because the DAI stablecoin has been having so much usage over time. Maker had a great growth, and then it exploded all the way up to about what? $5,400. I believe its all-time high was $6,000. Let me check that out for y'all. Its all-time high was $6,300, and you see it has a max supply of 1 billion. But let's read what Maker is. Maker is a governance token of the MakerDAO and Maker protocol, respectively a decentralized organization and a software platform based on the Ethereum blockchain that allows users to issue and manage the DAI stablecoin. My guess would be the reason that Maker had such a pullback was because Ethereum gas fees, once it got about May, we started really recognizing the gas fees were being horrendous. And it probably began to lose a bit of traction, which is when Binance USD started taking over while it had its growth, which was in 2021. So people started seeing that they're losing a whole lot of money operating on Ethereum, so they moved over to Binance USD. So when I read about DAI here, it says that it has multi-collateral DAI and single collateral. So what I like most about DAI is that it is a multi-collateral stablecoin. When I think of a multi-collateral stablecoin, it brings me here. It brings me to CELO, or CELO, some people say. CELO has the Euro, the CEUR, as well as the CUSD, a multi-collateral stablecoin. Now, when I read about this stablecoin, this is what it gives us. It tells us that the CELO Euro is a stable digital asset that tracks the euro. With CELO Euro, users can transfer value faster, cheaper, and more easily on their smartphone. As with the CELO dollar, CUSD, and the CELO Euro is supported by multiple cryptos in the CELO reserve, including Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I'm comparing CELO to Maker. Currently, Maker is $2,000, and it has an all-time high of 6,400. CELO is a multi-crypto asset, is supported by multiple crypto assets in the CELO reserve. Okay? Not only is CELO closely related to Maker, it is also chosen by the World Economic Forum as one of the 6 currencies that they're looking into to be utilizing for the future. What I'm trying to show you guys here is you can follow stable coins to find out where the real value is, because the stable coins help generate value for the actual currencies or the collateral which it's backed by. So we see that CELO here, and just keep this chart in mind, because in part 3 we're going to talk about central bank digital currencies. This part 2 is just to show you how the stable coins are extremely valuable. But what makes CELO a big deal is this. Number one, it only has 1 billion supply. Two, it has an all-time high of $10. And let's actually see what CELO is before we go forward and close out this part 2 of this video. CELO is a blockchain ecosystem focused on increasing cryptocurrency adoption among smartphone users. What I understand is that there are a bunch of people who are underbanked, who are not able to get bank accounts, so forth and so on. Now, with your smartphone, you're able to be banked. CELO is solving that problem for a lot of third world countries. By using phone numbers as public keys, CELO hopes to introduce the world's billions of smartphone owners, including those without banking access, to transacting in cryptocurrency. So they have a target market. The network also allows for the creation of smart contracts and decentralized applications as part of the decentralized finance, and its mainnet was launched in April 2020. The platform has two native tokens. CeeLo is a proof of stake token that uses transaction fees and governance participation and related activities. It's not going to be energy intensive. In the future, the platform aims to host various stablecoins. There you go. I've shown you how Binance had one stablecoin and it shot up in value. I've shown you how Terra Luna had one stablecoin and it just shot up in value. I've shown you how Maker had one stablecoin and it shot up in value. CeeLo is only at $3.54 right now. And it aims to host various stablecoins with three: the CeeLo dollar, the C Euro, as well as the Brazilian real, which is already in use. So let's see who the founders of CeeLo are. CeeLo was originally founded by a team comprised of people from MIT, Stanford, Google, Square, Circle, Visa, GoDaddy, World Bank, Federal Reserve Bank, Harvard University, University of Pennsylvania Law School, Cambridge University, U.S. Department of Justice, Bank of America, Capital One, Twitter, Give Directly, and the Gates Foundation. Reading this here, that should be enough to let you understand that it's real, okay? Now let's actually go to their smartphone application. This is Valora. Valora tells us that if you can text, you can crypto. And not only can you crypto, you can get 25% rewards. That's decentralized finance. The major thing I want you to see here is Valora is available in over 100 countries. How many stable coins will this be? They have your smart contracts, they're proof of stake, they're cheap. This is one of the biggest deals with the price that is currently at. For you not to have any of these coins, I feel will be just one of the worst decisions you can make. This is not financial advice, by the way. This is just financial information. I want you guys to see how the stable coin game is where it's at. It's not about having a bunch of stable coins. It's more so about having the technology that the stable coins are on. CeeLo is going to be one of those major stable coins. If you missed BNB, if you missed Terra Luna, if you missed Maker, you may want to look at CeeLo. Not only is CeeLo having stable coins for different countries, you can also build CBDCs on CeeLo. And that's where I'm going to stop this part 2 at, because part 3, I'm going to show you guys the different technologies that are a part of the competitions to host central bank digital currencies around the globe. Part 3 is going to be even more powerful than this one here. Like, subscribe. If you haven't seen part 1, go watch part 1, because part 1 is extremely important for your knowledge so that you will be able to decipher and discern what is a good investment and what is a bad investment. Here, I just wanted to show you guys that CeeLo is definitely a good investment. If you don't have any, you may want to grab some ASAP. Peace.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep digging! You'll thank me one day.